practical to test the performance of Zener diode, or we can say to draw the VI characteristics of Zener diode. So what is a Zener diode? Zener diode is properly doped diode which is manufactured in such a way that it must be operated in reverse bias only. So this Zener diode acts as a voltage regulator. So first we will study the VI characteristics of Zener diode in forward bias. So the main application of Zener diode is that Zener diode acts as a voltage regulator and it always operated in reverse bias. So this is the circuit diagram for Zener diode as voltage regulator, or we can say Zener diode which is connected in reverse bias. So positive terminal of battery connected to cathode. So this is a symbol for Zener diode. This is anode connected to negative terminal of battery. Voltmeter is connected in parallel with anode to cathode terminals, and the voltage measured is called as Zener voltage. Ammeter connected in series, and the series resistance is also used, 47 ohms, 5 watt. This ammeter will measure the series current flowing through the Zener diode. Requirements: apparatus, regulated power supply of 0 to 30 volts. Then we have ammeter, milliammeter, and this multimeter is used as a voltmeter, DC voltmeter. Now we will assemble the circuit on a breadboard. So this is assembled circuit. Now I will assemble the circuit in front of you. So from this regulated power supply, I have inserted a wire like this, and here I have inserted the negative terminal like this. So this is a positive terminal of regulated power supply, this is negative, and this is a DC regulated power supply which is variable. Now we require a series resistor. So I will insert these terminals over here. Then I will connect one of the terminal of resistor in the breadboard like this. So I have connected the positive terminal of battery to the breadboard. From here this wire is connected to resistor, first terminal. From resistor we require a milliammeter, second terminal is connected to milliammeter. Other terminal of milliammeter is connected to the Zener diode cathode terminal. Positive terminal we have connected to cathode. So this ammeter will measure the current. And now we require one voltmeter which will be connected across the Zener diode. So we have connected positive terminal to the upper side. Because it is in reverse bias, we need a positive voltage at the output, and ground to ground, and this is connected to ground. So this is how we have assembled the circuit. So these points are short circuited, this and this. These three terminals are short circuited, 1, 2 and 3. How to use the breadboard? I have uploaded the video in the practical number 1 for the PN junction diode. Same here. The only thing, in the Zener diode we are starting with the reverse bias, because Zener diode is used as a voltage regulator. Now what is the procedure? Ensure that the DC regulated power supply is switched off first. Ensure proper connections. Then turn on the regulated power supply and vary the voltage in steps of 1 volt. Then we observe that at one particular voltage the input voltage will change, but the output voltage across the Zener diode will remain constant, and that is the reverse breakdown voltage of the Zener diode, and the output voltage will remain constant unless the output voltage will remain constant though we vary the input voltage. So we will plot the observation table. I have turned on the power supply. Now I will increase the voltage in steps of 1 volt. I will measure the current and I will measure the Zener voltage. Now I will increase the voltage in steps of 1 volt. And you can observe the readings here. This is Vz, this is Iz. Zener voltage, Zener current as with respect to this circuit. We have to measure the Zener current and Zener voltage. So I will note the readings. When input is 1 volt, the Vz is also 1 volt, the current is 0. I will increase the voltage to 2 volts. Output voltage is also 2 volts, current is 0. Increase the voltage to 3, Zener voltage 3. 4, Zener voltage is 4. 5, Zener voltage 5. 6, then 7, then 8, 9, 10. We find that the current is not increasing. Now the voltage input voltage has reached to 11. Then approximately after 11 volt, you will observe that the current will start increasing, because the reverse breakdown voltage of this Zener diode is around 12.1 volt. We will check. So at 11 volt it is 11 and current is 0. At 12, I have increased the voltage up to 12 volts and suddenly the current has increased. The current is now, we will align it to avoid the parallax error, around 3 milliamps. Now I have increased the input voltage to 13 and now the Vz is 12.3 and the current is around 10 milliamps. I have again increased the input voltage 14 volts. The current is around 18 milliamps and the voltage is around 12.7. I will increase the input voltage to 15 volts. Now we have seen that this voltage source is now converted into constant current source. It means the output voltage is lashed to 12.8 volts. Now the output voltage will not increase. See, neither the input voltage is increasing, neither the output voltage is increasing. So it is lashed to 12.8 volts and the current has reached to 20 milliamps. So if we remove this supply pin and let us check how much we have varied the input voltage. So the input voltage is varied to 16 volt, but the voltage across the Zener diode is 12.7, 12.8. So let us increase the reading up to 20. Let us see what happens. It is 12.8 and the current is constant at 20 milliamps. So in this way we have plotted the observation table. Students have to take the snapshot of this. So this is the circuit diagram for reverse bias. So this is the actual circuit setup. This green wire indicates it is positive terminal of ammeter. So students have to draw this circuit setup, actual setup used in the lab. Now we will plot the Zener characteristics in reverse bias. It is the third quadrant. We have not plotted the characteristic for forward bias because this is the table for reverse bias. So we can see that up to 12 volts, up to 11 volts the current is 0. So here it is 11 and this is 0. Then after 12 volts the current has increased to 3 milliampere here. Then after 15 it has increased to 12.8, 20 milliamperes. So this is 12.8 and this is 20 milliamperes. So the current will flow like this. So this is 12.8 volt constant. So this is Zener breakdown. The Zener diode acts as a constant voltage regulator. Vz is equals to 12.8 volts. Now in the same way we can plot the forward bias characteristics, and the forward bias characteristics are exactly same as that of semiconductor diode. We can just check it. Now this is the circuit diagram for forward bias of Zener diode. Anode connected to positive terminal battery, cathode connected to negative terminal battery, and this is variable. And we have to plot V, Vz and If. Now point to be noted, here the diode is forward bias. So we will increase the voltage in steps of 0.1 volt and 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4, 0.5, 0.6, 0.7, 0.8, 0.9 and 1 volt, and we will measure the respective current. So the voltmeter, milliammeter and the regulated power supply. Now I will increase the voltage in steps of 0.1 volt using this knob fine, and we will measure the forward current and Zener voltage. So I am increasing the current 0. Now it is 0.2, the current is 0. 0.3, the current is 0. 0.4, the current is 0. 0.5, current is 0. 0.6, 7, the current has slightly increased to 1 milliamp. Now 0.78, The current is around 4 milliamps. I will again increase to, let us say, so after 0.83 it is approximately 14 milliamps. If you look at the input voltage, it is around 2 volts. We'll again try to increase at 0.84. The current has reached to 20 milliamps, and it is the maximum current. Now 2.5 volts. Now we observe that after the knee voltage of 0.7 volts, the diode has forward biased, and we observe that there is very less increase in the voltage but sharp increase in the current. So in this way we see that in the forward bias the Zener diode acts as a constant current source, but in reverse bias it is acting as a constant voltage source. Let us see the observation table. So in the observation table we find that up to knee voltage the current is very less. As soon as voltage is increased above the knee voltage, the current has suddenly increased. 0.83 it is 14 milliampere, 0.84 is 20 milliamperes. Our voltage source has also converted to constant voltage source to constant current source. So these are the changes. This is the circuit diagram. This is the complete setup. Now let us plot the forward bias characteristics. So using this observation table, we have plot the characteristics. So after the knee voltage, there is a sharp increase in the current. So these characteristics are similar to that of our ordinary semiconductor diode. So Zener diode acts as a constant current source after the breakdown voltage, forward breakdown voltage, and in the reverse bias it is acting as a constant voltage regulator. In the forward bias constant current, and in the reverse bias constant voltage source. So this is how the characteristics can be plotted. Requirements: Zener diode, 12.8 volts breakdown. This is voltmeter, digital multimeter used in the mode of voltmeter, and analog ammeter, DC regulated power supply, and a breadboard and connecting wires are the minimum requirements. And this is the observation table. This is how the characteristics of Zener diode in forward bias and reverse bias can be plotted. And hence we have tested the performance of Zener diode.